I'm going to do just a quick spread to see just like where the energy is, what's going on, what you need to know, what's most important, what's happening right now. I do feel first and foremost a lot of like traveling, a lot of things that you've been waiting for or planning, you're actually doing, or there is actually happening, or it's actually coming, or whatever. I do feel like a lot of good stuff. I feel like y'all are going to be in an energy where you are just working on yourself and becoming the best version of yourself, and everything else in your life just falling into place, or just happening how it's supposed to happen after that. I do feel like many of you are going to be getting more financial opportunities or more doors opening for you when it comes to finances or the things that you need. It could be work or business as well. You can be getting job offers or just work. A lot of clientele. Um, I just feel like a lot of newness in your life or whatever. A lot of new things happening. A lot of new things occurring. You getting a lot of new stuff. You just being brand new. Like, I just feel like you guys are just going to be in a really good energy, especially in Gemini season. And I do feel like a lot of accomplishments or good things happening. I feel like you guys working on your personal harmony, your inner harmony, your growth or whatever. But for some reason, I just feel like it is external factors, outside things, outside people trying to hinder you or whatever, or trigger you in ways that you're supposed to be working on or changing. So I do feel like that's something that you all have to be careful of, the company that you keep or the people that you're around, the environments, the places, because I do feel like it will just be a lot of tests or triggers to see, are you really changing, are you really ready for the next level? So that's something that you have to pay attention to. I feel like your actions around this time will be very, very important. I feel like you should be listening to your first mind or making the very best choice in your situation or whatever. I do feel like around this time you're going to be having some type of elevation, some type of glow up. I feel like listening more to your inner voice or your inner calling is really going to take you far in this season. But I feel like many of you are going through some type of awakening. The issue is you may feel like things are not happening fast enough for you or whatever, or just delays happening in between or whatever, or um, just not knowing exactly what the next step is going to be. And that could be scary or frustrating to a lot of Geminis because we overthink. So if we don't see things manifesting the way we feel like they should, or we don't know exactly what's going to happen next, we're going to be haywire. We're going to be all over the place for some reason. I feel like just a lot of tension, a lot of pressure being taken off of you or whatever. Like life just getting a lot easier, a lot better. Things just manifesting and flowing and going the way that they should or whatever. I feel like in the past things were just not working out the way that they should for you. And you may have been collaborating with the wrong people, having the wrong energy around, handling situations wrong, or just not working on the things that you should have been working on in the past. Or I feel like just disharmony for some reason. And I feel like things are coming more into alignment for you guys or whatever in this season around this time or whatever. Especially Gemini season, I feel like it's going to be a very big hey Huncho. I feel like in this season it's gonna be a very big deal for Geminis. Like it's gonna be a lot of breakthroughs, a lot of eye openers, a lot of revelations, a lot of awakenings, a lot of just really stepping into your power and becoming the person that you know that you should be or you can be. I feel like this is going to be a very pivotal time for Geminis right now, whatever. I just feel like we need to pay attention to just wanting what we want or wanting things to go a certain way, or just feeling like we need to control every aspect of how something happens, because that's how you kind of mess things up. By just not letting them flow, not letting them happen the way they're just supposed to happen or whatever. And not being appreciative of where you are at that moment or how far you've come, because I feel like with a lot of Geminis, if you're not where you feel like you should be at that time, or you haven't made it as far as you feel like you should be, you don't appreciate how far you've already come. And that's going to be a major thing that you guys need to be working on as well, or whatever. I know that I do have 50 more miles to go, but I've already came 50 miles. I need to be appreciative of where I've made it at this point. So I just feel like being more grateful and more appreciative will open up more blessings and things for you. I feel like the major thing that you do need to watch out for is your finances, or whatever you're doing with money, or it could have been past um, decisions that you made when it came to money that has kind of been affecting you lately. I do feel like things are going to improve drastically, but needing to be careful, more careful moving forward. And I do feel like needing to realize when you do have a good opportunity that you do need to jump on it or whatever, instead of staying in your comfort zone. That's the biggest message or whatever. It's time for a lot of you guys to step outside of your comfort zone. When it comes to like external factors or connections or people that you're around, I feel like you may have a particular person or multiple people in your life that are blockages for you, that are keeping you stuck or making it harder to take one step because you are carrying everybody's weight, or you're bringing stuff and people with you that are not supposed to come. I do feel like you need to make some cuts in this season. I feel like you need to you really do need to be selfish and watch who you're around, especially when you do see yourself progressing, you do see yourself winning. People are going to be around you or want to be around you or try to attach themselves to you because they already see where you're going, even though you don't even see where you're going. I feel like you just need to pick better associates or friends or connections that you are in around this time. That's going to be extremely important. And that's what I have for Geminis.